Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been about a week and a half since I've uploaded a video for you guys. So I really was just kind of stewing and trying to think what would be a good topic to bring to you all. And then I had a meeting last week and we were informed that the world, my work world, is opening back up. And so your girl has to go back into the office July 12th. And so I just wanted to talk about it because I'm feeling some kind of way. And I know others that are going through the same thing. Their businesses are opening back up. We're all feeling some kind of way, and that's okay. And I knew I was going to have to go back eventually, but I didn't know when. And it just, I'm comfortable. I like the routine that I have established. I have created this workspace that works well for me. I like the flexibility of working from home. And, you know, studies have shown, and, you know, my organization has proven that we are just as effective, if not more effective, working from home. I think this work-life balance, and the flexibility has really been beneficial for everyone in my organization. You know, of course, you have some people that work better at work, like they want to be in the office. But the majority, from what I've been told, have, you know, really benefited from this work from home posture. So it's not that I will be in the office every day of the week. Now, they are still looking at how they will phase us coming back, you know, what the schedules will look like. I'm just thinking, I could be wrong, that we'll do teams, like team A and B come on, or team A comes on this day, team B comes on that day. We are waiting for the telework policy to be revised. So we already had a telework policy in place, but the district government that I work for is looking at revising that across the board. I'm not sure what my agency would do specifically with our current telework policy, because it's a little different from the districts, but we'll see. But like I said, I knew it was coming, but I just feel, yeah, I want to see my colleagues. You know, we see each other on Teams all day, but I want to see them. So that's the positive part. I want to see them. I want the social interaction. The negative, well, I wouldn't say negative. The angst is with me getting out of my routine. I take public transportation. I take the train to work. So I park my car at the train station closest to my house, and I take the metro or the train to work. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to get back on public transportation. So that's one. Two, if I drive to work, parking is limited, and I work near the Nationals baseball stadium. So anytime there's a game, that disrupts the parking. Like, you have to move. You can't park after here or there after a certain time. It's expensive. So yeah, I enjoy not having to deal with that. I enjoy not having the commute. The commute was me getting up, getting dressed, and coming and walking into my workspace, whether it was across the hall in my guest room, in here in my bedroom, or downstairs at the kitchen table. Like, that was my commute. I am feeling a little worried, and I know he'll be okay. But Barkley, he's gotten used to having me home with him. And we have a schedule of when we go out, when we walk, when he eats. And with me going back to work, that will have to be altered. And I tried to, you know, I still went into the office maybe once a month, like to make copies or something. But I tried to, while I was here, still go to appointments and do stuff where he saw me leaving the house. Because I knew one day this would come. But I wanted to minimize his separation anxiety. And, you know, I think he'll be okay, but I just worry. And I'm going to miss having him. Like, I like looking down and having him at my feet, you know. So that makes me kind of sad. What else? And then the money. Like, you know, I've suspended my commuter account. So now I'm going to have to start using that. So that's going to be money coming out again. I'm not good about taking my lunch. I never have. I always say I'm going to take my lunch and I never do. I start off strong and then I fall off. So that's expense. I'm going to have to be ordering food again or buying food out. Well, you know, I get my breakfast out, but generally I run and get my coffee, my biscuit or whatever I'm eating, but I eat lunch at home. Usually it's leftovers or whatever. So that'll be something. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I knew it was happening once everyone started getting vaccinated. But with my office particularly, we don't have a few like senior management or whatever has offices, but the rest of us are like in an open space in cubes, and the cubicle walls do not go to the ceiling. They're like to right here or whatever. So I can lean over and talk to my coworker and scoop my chair up and I can touch them on their shoulder. So we are not set up 6 feet apart, and our agency, the size of it, it would be very expensive to put dividers up or rearrange the office. So I really think, because they've said that they're going to maintain the social distancing, I really think it would just be a limited number of us in the office at a certain time. They've discussed, like, if we have big meetings, some of us that, you know, are not in the office, we would, as we've been doing, we would, you know, they'd have those in-house meetings virtual too. So if you're in the office, I may log on and I'm at home, but we're all in that same meeting. So they're looking at different options. And, you know, we really just thought, I don't know why we thought it, but because we've been so successful working from home, and, you know, being in HR, we don't have to be in the office unless there's an orientation or it's a discipline going on or someone's exiting. You know, we have to go in for that kind of stuff. But day-to-day stuff, we can work from home. So we really were thinking it would be, we just go in when we need to, or we were hoping that. But, you know, I understand the district's posture. They have this money, they're paying rent and, you know, keeping these buildings open. So they want some bodies in there. And I get it. But it's just hard, guys. I just wanted to vent with my friends and kind of tell you guys how I'm feeling. And see what you guys, like, how are you guys dealing with it? I'm, you know, preparing myself and getting ready, but, you know, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to wrap my head around. And we have until July. So I got a good month and a half to get my life together. Managers are going in June for 3 days a week. So yeah, they're getting us ready slowly but surely. And they said, you know, they'll have our schedules way ahead of time, you know. So I really feel bad for those that, for childcare, you know, schools are getting ready to close. And yeah, so if you have kids, I'm really, you know, my heart goes out to those that have been home with your kids and, you know, you hadn't had to worry about childcare and now you do. I'm talking about Barkley, but, you know, of course, Barkley's a dog. So children, of course, are way more important than that. You know, so yeah, that's what's going on with me. How are you guys dealing? Are you guys having to go back in the workforce? You know, some people tell me, like my best friend, she was out of work maybe 2 weeks and then she was back in the building. So some of you, this is nothing new. Y'all have been back to work. So what are your feelings? How are you feeling? What are you doing? You know, they've offered us, believe it or not, hold on, let me check this email. I just had, sorry about that. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, believe it or not, they have offered us, if we are really feeling anxiety about going back to work, you know, they've offered us sessions like EAP sessions, which is Employee Assistance Program. Like if you need to talk to somebody, like I'm not on the ledge like that, but I just, you know, it's kind of like when you're out for Christmas or when you're on vacation and then you got to go back to work. That's how it feels. And I've really gotten used. I've been home since March 17th of 2020. It is now May 17th of 2021. So I've been home a year and 2 months. So I don't want to go back. Okay, I said it. I said it. but I want my job. Let me be clear. I want my job, but I want to remain working from home. Like I said, I like that. I'm one of those that could work from home as long as I can go in when I need to, have my Teams meeting, because that way I don't feel so isolated. I'm talking to people and seeing my coworkers, my friends, you know, we all were like, when your family is your family, but work people, they really become your family because you spend the majority of your day with them. At least I did. Every day from 8:30 to 5 or 5:30, I was, you know, that was my family. So anyway, I just wanted to come. I didn't want to babble, but your girl's got to go back to work, and I wanted to talk about it and get my feelings out, you know, because Rock is a barber. So he's been going to work since June of 2020 when they opened back up the barbershops. So he can't really relate to my feelings. You know, he's like, you need to go back to work. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I wanted to talk to my YouTube family and see, I know a lot of you guys probably are in a similar position. Please leave it in the comments below. You know, I'm trying to look at the positive side. I'm getting out. I'll be doing more walking again. Like, you know, I really was getting 10, 11, 12,000 steps a day because I was doing that, you know, walking back and forth to the train station, walking to lunch. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there. I wish it wasn't in July. It's going to be super hot. But yeah, I got to decide what I'm going to do about getting to work. If I'm going to bite the bullet and take the train or take my chances with parking. I don't know yet. It depends on how many days I got to go in, I guess. And yeah, so, and I'm looking forward to seeing my coworkers, and we've added new people to the team that I haven't met in person. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, so it is some positives, and, you know, just my old work friends. It's going to be good to see them around. But then again, the downside is I'm comfortable and I like the life that this has given me. And, you know, I feel like I'm, you know, more rested, etc. But hey, it is what it is. I'm blessed and thankful to have a job. So thank you, God, for that. Thank you that my job sustained during the pandemic. So I'm not, you know, negating any of that. And I am thankful for that. So I didn't want to sound like a spoiled brat. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, what you guys are going on, you know, if you're going back or if you're still able to work from home, or if you do have to go back, when do you go back? Let me know. And any tips you can give me to kind of change my mindset are welcomed. Just be nice. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. And guys, please leave any comments below as well on other topics you want to discuss or talk about. I'll be bringing you guys more organization videos, hopefully. We can do some chat and choose if you want, which is just like a mukbang, however you say it. What else? Tips and stuff. I'll show you guys and, you know, give you guys any tips. I don't really do DIYs because I'm not crafty, but, you know, any kind of sprucing up I do around the house. I've shown you guys, well, not on YouTube. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you've seen the updates that I've done to my outside of my house. So check those out. And yeah, whatever else you want to see, just, you know, vlogs, just chit chat vlogs, whatever. Leave that in the comments below and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys. Take care. Like, subscribe, and share.